I now present to you, my brothers and sisters, family and friends, the President of the International Association of Rebecca Assemblies, Sister C. Janelle Clark.
Thank you. Master and Mistress of Ceremonies, and to the installation staff, I would like to thank each of you for your contributions to this beautiful ceremony this evening. Your special gifts and talents have made this a very memorable night for all the officers installed. I thank you for saying yes when asked to serve. To our very special guests from overseas, thank you so much for your attendance this evening. I have enjoyed meeting and visiting with each of you. Renewing these bonds of lasting friendships is beneficial to Odd Fellowship. Your presence at these sessions has been especially enjoyable, as well as notably educational for each of us. And on behalf of all the members here tonight, I thank you for being here. To the Honorable Brother Delmer L. Burns, Sovereign Grand Master of the Sovereign Grand Lodge, General John C. Beebe III, General Commanding of the General Military Council, Patriarchs Militant, and Lady Sandra McWhirter, President of the International Association Ladies Auxiliary, Patriarchs Militant, all of you, my friends. I pledge to each of you my love and support as we travel this journey together as teammates. Together we will take Odd Fellowship to the world with pride and with positive attitudes, and we can make a difference. I am grateful for the confidence you have placed in me by electing me to this elevated position, but I'm not oblivious to the tremendous responsibilities involved. For me, it is not just about traveling and having fun. I do intend to have fun while traveling to the various sessions and events, no doubt about it. But for me, it is about making a difference together, which is our joint theme this year. Since there is no I in team, it takes everyone working together to make a difference. None of us can do it alone. We must be enthusiastic and active in our lodges, our communities, and the world. We must live our obligations, practicing the golden rule, so that we will reap the full benefits of our membership, and by doing so, those around us will also benefit. Following the tenets of our order, I have selected for my projects the Independent Order of Odd Fellows Hunger and Disaster Fund, which will ensure that we are visiting the sick, relieving the distressed, and burying the dead, as well as the Independent Order of Odd Fellows Educational Foundation, allowing us to educate the orphan and those in need. While all the projects of the order are very important, these are two projects that we can call our own. These projects can not only benefit our own members, but they also facilitate and relieve those in the community and the world. I was not raised in the anteroom. I am what I suppose would be called a first-generation Rebecca. I knew nothing about the Independent Order of Odd Fellows until my late 20s. At that time, I was going through a very difficult period in my life. My employer hired a new person who happened to be a faithful Rebecca. She knew that I needed what the Independent Order of Odd Fellows had to offer, so she sponsored me, and I was initiated into the Rebecca degree, and my sponsor is here tonight and was one of the leaders of the drill. Cheryl and I have been through a lot together over the past 24 years, and thanks to this great fraternity, my circle of friends has expanded throughout North America and the world. I have told you this story to remind you that there are people in the world, now more than ever, who need the Independent Order of Odd Fellows. In these challenging economical times, there are many people who need the full spectrum of benefits we provide. From the emotional support of friendships and the social aspect of meeting new people, through the financial support of the Educational Foundation, the opportunities provided through the United Nations pilgrimage, and all of the other projects in which we participate. Someone said to me, "Janelle, how do you do everything that you do? You need to learn to say no." I admit that the suggestion of me saying no really hit me. What would happen to our order if each and every one of us said no when asked to participate or when asked to serve? What if we each said no when we were asked to become a member of this great fraternity? I think we all know where we would be. Yes, I am wife, mother, grandmother, full-time employee in Rebecca, and yes, I will continue saying yes when asked to serve. It is my way of making a difference. We pass this way but once, and I intend to do all I can to make a difference in my journey. How about you? We are at a crucial time in our order. Our future is at stake. Building the future of Odd Fellowship requires action from each of us. At this time, I would like to introduce my family, my husband of 12 years, Steve. Our twins, Jacob and JC, who are almost 8. Our older children could not be with us due to work schedules. My son, Justin, my daughter, Abby, her husband, Ryan, and their daughter, our granddaughter, Madison, who is 3. I'm also very pleased to welcome and introduce my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, Sheila and Ray Knofel. They traveled from Kansas to be with me tonight, and I'm very grateful for the love and support you have shown to me. I love you all. To my immediate family, during the past 2 years, and now as I begin my year as president of the International Association of Rebecca Assemblies, you have all made many sacrifices. You have been gracious and kind each time I've traveled. You've been so very understanding when I've been gone from home. Your encouragement along the way has meant more to me than words can say. Your love, support, and tolerance have greatly facilitated the journey, and I appreciate your willingness to continue that support as I follow this dream to make a difference in Rebecca Odd Fellowship. Thank you so much. One of the greatest gifts I have been afforded in this journey is to live in the jurisdiction of Kansas. Would the members from Kansas please stand? As you can see by the number of Kansans who are here, I am so very blessed. I continue to express my sincere appreciation to each of you who have so generously given of your time, love, cooperation, untiring support, and words of encouragement. I extend a special thank you to each of you who put the effort into making tonight a beautiful evening. Thank you. To Brother Ken Babb and the Boy Scouts of North Carolina, as well as Jacob, who is a Boy Scout, and JC, who is a Brownie. This participation for tonight's Bible bearers has been very enjoyable. The next time I need someone to do a circus act, I will ask Brother Ken to do it because he had to jump through hoops to get it done tonight. But I thank you so very much. When I've traveled the world of Rebecca Odd Fellowship, each jurisdiction has heard me encourage them to partner with other organizations in order to be visible in their communities. Beginning at this level, Brother Delmer and I knew that we wanted to partner with this youth organization, giving them an insight into the good works that we are doing in the world, as well as giving us an inspiration for the future of Odd Fellowship. To the 2011-2012 Hearts team, Sisters Christine, Rosalie, Wendy, Sandra, Jenny, and Zelma, thank you so much for the commitment you have made to serve this year. One of my emblems is the patchwork quilt, And as you know, it takes bits and pieces from many sources to be sewn together into a beautiful quilt. Quilting reveals a person's creative expression in their patched and many colors. As with the patchwork quilt, we take fabric from Kansas, add some New York, throw in a bit of Massachusetts and Alberta, don't forget the West Coast with a little bit of Washington, and another sprinkle of the Midwest with Ohio, and the team will be woven together into a quilt of lasting friendships. I thank each of you for your contributions to this beautiful order. To the Executive Committee, as we begin another year together and as we welcome Sister Dorothy onto the executive, I look forward to the achievements that we will share, and I treasure the special bond that we have established the past couple of years as we have done our best to live, love, laugh, and learn Rebecca Odd Fellowship together. And to each and every one assembled here this evening, I say thank you for attending and thank you for saying yes. There are many things needing done to resuscitate our beloved order. The two primary ones are these. One, treat others as you want to be treated. Simple as that. Two, we must believe. You cannot make a difference if you don't believe in yourself, in the order, and in our future. If we practice the teachings of our degrees, truly live those teachings and obligations, and be enthusiastic in our community involvement, our team will serve together to make a difference. We may not always realize that everything we do affects not only our lives, but touches others too. A single happy smile can always brighten up the day for anyone who happens to be passing by your way. A little bit of thoughtfulness that shows someone you care creates a ray of sunshine for both of you to share. Yes, every time you offer someone a helping hand, every time you show a friend that you understand, every time you have a kind and gentle word to give, you help someone find beauty in this precious life we live. God bless each and every one of you. Now let's go out and make a difference together.